nigga out here looking forward. I never questioned my direction, y'all been looking for it. Lost thoughts often, so I took a recording. I got my foot where the door is, think I'm sharp and swordless. We cut with pens around here, and this the anthem to all my niggas with hella written. Just put your hands up, real ones. Don't tell the business of the too many we can't trust. Don't got time to focus on who your mans was. Shit, who is he now? People be broke around you, but got plenty when the bitches round. And when the liquor out, their hands don't got a penny now. Henny spouting out your pockets so they stick around. And we ain't shoveling out shillings, moving different now. PG Pilgrim getting shifty, peeping city clouds. Little demon dipping deep into your bitch's mouth. In and out swiftly, nigga, I'm finna add the digits now. Divine thinking mixed with mind-tingling substances. This music brought some problems, but honestly been in love with it. Slick with the drums and shit, you stick to the drugs you mix. Cuffing him won't do much, but bring that girl you love a stitch. Spit until I get my gums to rip raw when he numbs the shit. Ironic how he's only unlawful when y'all judging him. I'm not done, we're getting bigger by the frame per second. Faded for every major step I make before I meditate. I blaze some pressure. Been as razor edges, Gilettas. You better just face the exit. When in doubt, I face my reflection. Brain dead, making the steps that you could've made if you paid attention. Crazy headway was met with niggas dead. All we do is kill, like that number before 87. I don't take, I make it better. We showing grace, next mega stretches. It only takes
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
Got a head, I'm not here to entertain ya. Just walk away and face the showdown. I won't fight, I don't care about the bleeding. Cause my freedom's undefeated. My soul on fire, burning desire. Make no mistake, cause the stakes are getting higher. Got a head, I'm not here to entertain ya. I'm not here to entertain ya.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit it and entertain ya.
What is up, guys? Dashing here, and live we are in beautiful San Francisco, California. It is Battle Scars 10, and we are wasting no time as we jump straight into the action. A hell of a way to get started. Part 1 of Battle Scars 10 will be a two-part event, with part 2 being either tomorrow or Sunday. But we have got a lot to look forward to here during part 1 of Battle Scars 10. And maybe, honestly, one of the matches I was most looking forward to at this event. Right here, triple threat matchup for the Zero G Championship, my friends. And there you see Rakeem Sparks of the Jackals, and the other challenger in this triple threat matchup, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, one half of Top Guns, Jacob Wells, looking to leave here tonight as a double champion. Over these last couple of weeks, we've seen Jacob Wells and the Zero G champion himself, Jay Young, having some bangers with Jacob Wells actually defeating the champion on the Underground. However, Jay Young did get that win back this past episode of Shockwave, tying things up between the two, but it's what happened after the matchup that was most interesting, guys. Rakeem Sparks and the Jackals attempted to beat down Jacob Wells, but Jay Young got back into the ring and fought off Sparks. As the Shockwave roster, it seems, finally waking up to the very real threat that is the Jackals, who, of course, have been just terrorizing the Shockwave roster ever since their arrival at Ascendance 12. Jay Young not about to let Jacob Wells become yet another victim. But as Wells even said himself on social media a few days ago, here at Battle Scars 10 in this triple threat match, it's every man for himself. Only one can leave with the Zero-G Championship held by that man right there. The Kraken. And of course, in a matchup like this, Jay Young at a severe disadvantage. The fact that he does not even have to be involved in the decision to lose his championship. Could see Rakeem Sparks pin Jacob Wells, or Jacob Wells pin Rakeem Sparks. Interestingly enough, though, Jay Young actually won the Zero-G Championship in a triple threat match against Ace Reeves and Josh Wolf. Yes, it is not elimination style, but of course, as it is a triple threat matchup, that also means no countouts and no disqualifications. Anything goes here. As Rakeem Sparks looking to kick off the night for the Jackals. We know, of course, that Junichi Gushikin will take on Josh Wolf a little bit later on. But that's what it's all about here. Sparks, Wells, and the champion Young. Triple threat matchup. Woo! Lock in. I can tell this is going to be a good one. And we see Sparks and Young go right after each other. As Wells going to take a step back. Hey, never a bad strategy in a multi-man matchup like this to let your opponents tear each other apart, weaken one another, and then you go in for the kill when the opportunity presents itself. Sparks, of course, this is his debut matchup. Imagine that. The opportunity to, your very first matchup here in CMV, win championship gold. Something that's only been done a handful of times throughout CMV's near 10-year history. Double knee gutbuster there by the TV Nightmare, who with a knife edge chop now targets Rakeem Sparks. And again, it's Jacob Wells looking to leave Battle Scars 10 as a double champion, currently one half of the World Tag Team Champions with Justice Stone, Top Guns. And I'm sure that Justice Stone watching this matchup from the back, cheering on his tag team partner. Justice Stone said on social media earlier this week he's a former Zero-G champion. He knows what it takes to hold that championship, and he said he knows that his tag team partner has what it takes. Russian leg sweep. Ooh, forward Russian leg sweep. Bit of a stroke from Jacob Wells there. Ooh, but a double boot stomp from Jay Young. Whole lot to look forward to. Oh, look at this, a team up between Sparks and Young. Double Russian leg sweep. Didn't expect to see that. Oh, but didn't last very long, did that partnership. As Wells, though, from behind. As I was about to say, lots to look forward to here at Battle Scars 10, my friends. And here, during part one, our main event, we will see Max Cutter and undisputed World Heavyweight Champion Troy Colt one-on-one. A highly anticipated rematch. Damn, Jay Young with that sledgehammer right up the backside of Jacob Wells. Tried to go for the pin to retain, but now look at this, a capture suplex. Ooh, right on the head of the sledgehammer there. Kick to the midsection, though. Again, no disqualifications in a triple threat matchup. Oh! Sparks the back of his head directly off the hammer. My goodness, that's the type of maneuver right there to crack your skull wide open. Oh, look at this. Jacob Wells and Jay Young with a little bit of a micro team up. Justice Stone jealous. Sparks back into the ring. Can't win this matchup at ringside. Gotta be by pinfall or submission into the squared circle. No champion's advantage for Jay Young. He either has to pin or submit one of these guys to leave here still the Zero-G champion. Jacob Wells, you know, I've touted him as the future of CMV on multiple occasions ever since his arrival at the start of this new season. An obviously accomplished tag team competitor, not even just in CMV, along with Justice Stone as the top guns all around the world, but as a singles competitor, man. Remember his matchup with Josh Wolf a few months ago? I think that's where he really proved himself as a viable singles competitor. And looking to once again prove it here with the Zero-G Championship on the line. Sparks dropped chest first there on the top rope, but Young from behind. You know, Jay Young's got to, in the back of his mind, be thinking about that matchup later on between Charlie Garfield and Mystery Mask the Fourth. Hair versus Mask, his two disciples, as it were, in the gallery. Meeting one-on-one, but Young even said himself earlier this week, he said, I can't worry about that. I got to focus on this matchup here. I'm going to let them sort it out. Crossface not locked in for very long as Wells able to escape. And now, could be the Death Valley Bomb! Into the pin, but Sparks is back up just in time to make the save there. As now a monkey flip tosses Wells into the corner. Sparks now going to target a wounded Jay Young. Monkey flip to Young. Wells is back up. Irish whip. Off the ropes he goes. Ooh, a high knee right there from one half the World Tag Team Champions. But Young, this is how he knocked off Wells on Shockwave. The better end. The better end to retain. 1, 2. But a kick out by Wells. Not enough to seal the deal here tonight. Not with the championship on the line. Uh-oh, now a kendo stick getting introduced by Jay Young. He's going after Rakeem Sparks. Whacking him upside the head. And again, now going after Wells in the ring. Bending that. Oh, shatters the kendo stick into pieces. Wells, though, endures. Fairy tale ending. We're going to have a new champion here. No, Young. Just barely able to survive as Sparks now back into the mix. Uh-oh, picks up that sledgehammer. A shot to Jay Young quickly for the win, but Wells saying not so fast. Breaks that back. Given Wells in the fireman's carry position. Young, though, drops down behind him. Gonna get a team up here between Sparks and Young once again. Whatever you gotta do. Oh, but a flying forearm smash, man. Not a microsecond right there. Did Rakeem Sparks' waist. Punch to the gut by Young. Spins him around. Back suplex. At a high angle, dropping Sparks right on his neck. Back in the ring is Jacob Wells, though, with a flurry of offense. Scoops him up. No. Counters into a reverse DDT. Sparks from behind, but catches an elbow. Takes him off his feet, double boot stomp attempted. Sparks able to get out of the way. Punch the midsection, though. Jacob Wells intervenes now, scooping up Sparks. Gonna walk him over to the ropes once again. Drop chest first. Here comes Jay Young, though. No, Wells gonna try for the pin. Broken up, not even a 1 count for the Top Gun. And a big forearm smash by the champion. Bringing Rakeem to his feet. Could it be a DVD? Vintage Jay Young. To retain, but Wells saying, what the hell do you think you're doing? I'm right here, buddy. Breaks up that pin. Jay Young taking him for a walk. Wells saying, no, thank you. Few elbows to the midsection, going to set him free. And now Jacob Wells with the Irish whip. Pulls him back. Rakeem Sparks starting to stir. You can know he's hurting right now after that DVD. But Sparks, what's this? Pump handle God, neck breaker! New champion! But Jay Young not going to let it happen. Broken up at the count of 1. Kick to the midsection, Sparks. Oh, Dragon Sleeper! Dragon Sleeper! Dragon Sleeper is locked in! Catching Jay Young! Young's in trouble! Can Wells get back up in time? Can Wells get back up in time? Wow, what a save, man. But Sparks, I think he tried to lock in the Dragon Sleeper on Jacob Wells. Wells, though. Tombstone pile driver. Young is out. 1, 2. Insanity here to kick off Battle Scars 10. Sparks dragging himself into the corner there, just trying to catch his breath. Wells! Hammerlock lariat, but Sparks. Well, very well may have been the win right there for Jacob Wells, but Sparks denies him the opportunity to go for the pin. Wells looks to be a little bit pissed off here. On the outside now, gonna go digging under the ring. What's he gonna find? A baseball bat. DDT to Sparks by Jay Young. Throws the bat at the Zero-G champion. Stuns him. Allows Wells now. Snake eyes to the champ. Wells showing off his power. Deadlift into a running power slam. Zero-G championship is on the line here. What a matchup. You knew it was going to be a banger. Great counter there by Jay Young. Gets himself out of the corner. But now Sparks getting to his feet. Puts him right back down with a forearm smash. Wells just waiting patiently here for his chance. I think Jay Young might be trying to set Rakeem Sparks up for the Kraken's clutch. Wants him away from the ropes, obviously. Nice penalty kick there. Some more kicks to follow up. Snap there. Drop kick to the side of the head. Quickly hooks the leg. The champ gonna retain. 1, 2. 2.999. Jay Young starting to wonder what the hell do I gotta do here as he goes to the outside of the ring. What else, man? A chair! Steel chair introduced now by Jay Young. Jacob Wells wants none of it. Oh no, Sparks with the Dragon Sleeper locked in on Jacob Wells, but quickly broken up by the Zero-G champion, who now isn't quick enough. Sparks gonna give him that rope burn across the chest. Hooks the leg of Wells. 1, 2. Wells coming back to life just in the nick of time there. Having a tough time getting to his feet though. Uh-oh, pump handle neck breaker for Jay Young. Wells saying, hey, don't forget about me, kid. Sparks. Dragon Sleeper locked in again on the champ. Jay Young gets out of it on his own, though. Clothesline attempted by Wells. Young somehow with the wherewithal to see it coming and duck there. Look at the ring, man, just absolutely littered with weaponry. Sparks now going to pull Wells back into a shoulder check. Young, meanwhile, dragging himself out onto the apron. Of course, this matchup isn't Falls Count anywhere, so Young knows relative safety out there. He can catch his breath. But look at Rakeem Sparks with some elbows to the side of the head of Jacob Wells. Kick to the midsection by the Top Gun. Whoa, pile driver! That might be Sparks taken care of. Jay Young with a senton across the back. Now he has the steel chair going after the Jackal. Steel chair shot to the knee. Sparks is hurt. Clears the ring. Wells is trapped middle of the ring. Kraken's clutch. Kraken's clutch. Wells escapes. Almost instantaneously neck breaker. New champion. Could it be? 1, 2, 3. Jacob Wells is your new Zero-G champion. What a match. And you can now call him Jacob 2 belts. As we've got ourselves a new Zero-G champion. What a match. Congratulations to Jacob Wells. Double champ. One hell of a way to kick off Battle Scars 10 there, my friends. I told you it was going to be a humdinger and a half. And again, congratulations to Jacob Wells there, our new Zero-G champion, guys. But coming up next, honestly, another matchup that I was probably most looking forward to here at Battle Scars 10 as the Deathmatch Princess, or going by her new moniker, the Rainbreaker. Hey! Ashley Riot, guys, making her way to the ring, but look at this from behind. Hannah Bennett could evidently not wait another goddamn second as Bennett rushing down the ramp and ambushing Riot from behind before the start of their matchup here at Battle Scars 10. Riot able to counter, though, shake Hannah Bennett off and send her back in the ring, guys. And there's the bell. This matchup has officially begun. Here at Battle Scars 10, Ashley Riot and Hannah Bennett one-on-one, guys. Bennett is hot in more ways than one. Obviously, she's the one that challenged Ashley Riot to this matchup after what Riot did back in Ascendance 12 to Bennett's friend and pseudo-mentor, Ashley Rain. I mean, if you missed it, honestly, I suggest you don't go back and check it out. That death match between Riot and Rain, and God, 30 to 40 hits with that barbed wire wrapped baseball bat. Obviously, Rain had to be stretchered out, and well, there's no exact timetable on when she'll be back either, but Hannah Bennett is looking for payback on behalf of Rain here in this matchup, but it's not going too well for her right now. Honestly, she might have gotten a bit overzealous with that pre-match attack and worn herself out. Now Riot starts to take control. Soccer ball kick. I mean, look, I hate to say it, I really do, because I don't agree with what Riot did to Rain in Ascendance 12. It was disgusting. One of the more brutal things we've ever seen here in CMV history. And we've seen Riot do some other pretty despicable things. But she has been on an absolute roll as of late. Maybe the best she's ever been competing in ring. Also picked up that win against Takiko. And look at Bennett, though, starting to fight back now, driven by a hunger to get retribution. Here, big elbow across the chest of the Deathmatch Princess. Now, this is not a death match. This is a straight-up one-on-one matchup. But Hannah Bennett, I don't think she gives a goddamn right now. She just wants to rip and tear Ashley Riot apart. I mean, we saw that Hannah Bennett can handle herself when it comes to hardcore tings. Remember a couple weeks ago, she beat the hell out of Ashley Riot with that kendo stick. Ooh, big knee to the side of the head there by Bennett. And some might forget the fact that Hannah Bennett is still a rookie. She's only been in CMV a couple of months at this point, but look at all that she's managed to accomplish in that time. A win against Amber Reed, right? Competed at Ascendance 12 in the Women's Gauntlet Eliminator matchup. And now here she is at Battle Scars 10. Big drop kick. Goddamn, almost took off the head right there, Ashley Riot. There's now a stomp to the chest and a big elbow to the top of the head. Hannah Bennett has most definitely taken full control at this point. I think she was able to catch her breath, slow things down a little bit, not allow her emotions to get the better of her. Easier said than done, though, obviously, in a matchup like this. Quick kick out there by Ashley Riot. Hannah Bennett was almost shocked by it. As we see, going for maybe eat defeat, but Bennett able to see it coming. Well done, as now she spins Riot around. A back suplex right on the neck. Absolutely disgusting landing there. Now up to Brett's rope. Bennett stalking Ashley Riot here, waiting for her to get to her feet for a little bit of a shoulder check. Launching herself off that second rope like a torpedo. And now some elbows repeatedly across the chest of Ashley Riot. This could be a big breakout moment for Hannah Bennett. Of course, if you asked her, she'd say she doesn't give a goddamn about herself. She's fighting for Ashley Rain here in this matchup, but there's no denying what a win like this would be for Hannah Bennett over the likes of Ashley Riot at an event like Battle Scars 10. Well, up against the ropes right now. Oh, look at Riot go after the knee. Expert execution by the Rain Breaker. Oh, whoa! Riot Act! Riot Act! That came out of nowhere! Oh my god, and a hook of the leg. This one could be over right here, but wow, how about that wherewithal for a rookie like Hannah Bennett that knew where she was? That might have been instinct. She just grabbed the bottom rope there, and lucky for her, the referee was in position to see it. Riot couldn't believe it. Not for that rope break. This matchup might be over right here, but look at Hannah Bennett now back to her feet. Throw Riot out onto the apron, shot to the gut, gonna knock her down to the outside. What the hell is Bennett doing here? Double axe handle from the apron. And hey, wait a minute, what the hell is Hannah Bennett doing here? Not my dummy, not my dummy! Tearing apart the announce table. Oh, look at Riot. This is vintage Riot with that hammerlock sit out spine buster, and on the flip, Bennett just straight back to her feet with a kick to the side of the head. Okay. As now, oh my god, what is Bennett trying to do here, guys? Like I said, I don't think Bennett cares about winning this matchup. She just wants to hurt Ashley Riot. I think she wants to put her through the announce table here. Riot doing her best to not let that happen, though. As we get a snapmare and a tornado. Okay, woo! See the way that Bennett's head snapped back there? Oh, both women are down, guys. Both women down here. Remember, have until the count of 20 to get back into the ring. Counter the Irish whip. And back into the ring we go. Both women. But Hannah Bennett. What is this? Single knee gutbuster. Steps back to follow it up with a senton right in the middle of the ring. Doing a lot of damage to the midsection. Bennett going to hook the leg. Perhaps abandoning her idea to try to put Riot through the announce table. I ain't going to win her this matchup. She needs to stay focused. But again, as I said, I don't think she gives a goddamn. Here we go. I guess I was wrong. To the whoa, 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 whoa. Bennett. Bennett on the top. What is she doing here? Oh my god, a cross body from the top all the way to the outside. Honestly, if she gets Riot back into the ring, this matchup could be over. But no, Bennett not interested. Riot still continuing to avoid going through that announce table like the plague. Jeez, man, just dropped Bennett right on her neck with that German suplex on the floor, but a counter from Bennett here. Throws her into the announce table. Uh-oh. Bennett. No, Riot. Elbow to the side of the head, and now Riot gonna slam Bennett Face first off the apron. Of course, as we all know, the hardest part of the ring. It doesn't stop there. Eat defeat. She gets it this time. Bennett's out, guys. Bennett is out. Now look at Ashley Riot knows it too. Riot just casually taking her time getting back into the ring. I think she's fixing to get the count-out win here, guys. And I don't know that Bennett's going to be able to get back to her feet in time here. Has until the count of 20, but she has not moved. Oh, there we go. Bennett beginning to stir now and not backing down. Straight back into the ring. Straight back into the lion's den, if you will. Irish whip into the corner. Bennett, a cautious approach this time. Whoa, what is this? Up on the top. Bennett. Bennett. Superplex. Superplex. Holy shit. Riot crawling into the corner, hoping for refuge, but I don't think she's going to find it. Oh, double boot stomp, no. Riot somehow gets out of the way, eats that kick to the midsection. Bennett! Bennett! Bennett bomb! Bennett bomb! Bennett bomb! Nails it! Riot's down, guys. This one's over. This one's a... Wait a minute! Look who it is! Look who's here at Battle Scars 10! It's Ashley Rain! Ashley Rain is back! Oh, and she wants to see it up close and personal, I guess. She wants to watch Hannah Bennett beat Ashley Riot up close and personal. Oh, wait a minute. Riot has rolled out of the ring. Rain! What the hell? Ashley Rain has just attacked Hannah Bennett, ripping off her leather jacket. What the hell's going on here? What is Rain doing? Rain! Sunny side down! Bennett cannot believe her eye. What? Bennett! Bennett won't stay down! Rain! Looking for it again. Bennett tries to fight back, but Rain! Bennett's got to be thinking, what in God's name is happening right now? Not again! Sunny side down! A second time! What the hell? Did we just witness Rain attacking Hannah Bennett? And the whole reason Hannah Bennett is out here tonight, guys, is fighting on behalf of Ashley Rain against Ashley Riot. Oh, and now Riot's back up. Come on now, this is unbelievable. Bennett is dead to rights. But Riot gonna make sure the job is done. The Rainbreaker with the pile driver. This is despicable. 1, 2, 3. And Ashley Riot, thanks to Ashley Rain, I can't believe I'm even saying that, has just defeated Hannah Bennett, guys, here at Battle Scars 10. What the fuck? I mean, pardon my French, you know, Christian family show here, but Bennett had the match won. Rain coming down the ramp into the ring, attacking Hannah Bennett, hitting her with the sunny side down, not once, but twice, allowing Riot to pick up the win. No words. What did we just witness? Well, I'll certainly say this much, my friends. I'm looking forward to an explanation from Ashley Rain after what we just saw. But obviously the show must go on. And coming up next, make sure that you are strapped in. And I can only hope that the ring there is reinforced, because we are about to have ourselves a big boy bash. No doubt about it. Global champion Akunin making his way to the ring, setting a one-on-one with the Ozakai here at Battle Scars 10. And this is a grudge match if there ever was one. The championship is not on the line. Every time, man, those eyes just get me. But of course, it was Akunin, my friends, who had Ascendance 12 captured the Global Championship by defeating Aaron Stone. And speaking of Aaron Stone, won that fatal four-way match a couple weeks ago. He is the #1 contender. And I would imagine watching this matchup very closely. But again, I emphasize the championship not on the line here, as the Ozakai is only here for one reason, and that's to get revenge against the man who cost him nearly a year of his career. Remember, the Ozakai was one of the very first victims of Akunin when he first arrived here in CMV. It was the Ozakai, though, who returned at Ascendance 12 in the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal. And then a couple weeks ago on Octane, attacked Akunin before and after his matchup with Toyota Camry, making it very clear that he's got one thing on the mind, and that is payback. Not, of course, revenge. That's trademarked. And then we witnessed that. I mean, my hand to God, it had to be one of the most insane backstage brawls we have ever seen in CMV history, man. Akunin and Ozakai. We saw Ozakai fall a good 20 feet into a spotlight. That didn't keep him down. Throwing each other into concrete walls, I mean, into cars. And, well, finally it was Ozakai who slammed Akunin on top of an ambulance. And somehow, saying all that, Akunin on the same night was able to retain his global championship against Jeremy Barmore. But here we go. Look in the eyes of Akunin. You can't look in the eyes of the Ozakai. But as the referee rings the bell, man, this might be one of the biggest thick boy battles in CMV history right here, man. That's got to be over a ton. Nearly, at least, in that ring right now. We know Ozakai weighs 500 plus pounds. Akunin got to be pushing 400. And look at this. Ozakai just continuing to throw Akunin back in. Sitting on the back of his head. Nonchalant about it. And throws him off to the side, man. Treating Akunin like a rag doll. And again, 400 pounds nearly. Look at that. Ozakai just dropped himself across the chest of Akunin. Gets only a 1 count. That would have put down just about anybody else. Tries for it again. Akunin says, no thank you. And we did see a couple days ago, guys, Akunin's handler, if you call him that, Sabato, attempted to mend fences, find peace with the Ozakai, approaching him in his dojo, but Akunin made it very clear he was not interested in. Well, that's when Sabato revealed that, well, we don't know exactly what happened, but it appears as though the disappearance of Tai Makata, Ozakai's tag team partner and best friend, well, Akunin's got something to do with it. So now Ozakai coming into this matchup has to be worried about Tai Makata, but can he find some sort of way to maintain focus as this matchup continues? Tries to carry him over to the ropes, but elbows to the back of the headband. Oh, the claw! The claw! The claw from the demon! Trying to squeeze Ozakai's head. Popping like a water balloon. He just ran right into that power bomb. Holy shit! 5 Wow. Wow. I mean, what can be said about what we just saw? Guys, Ozakai just got flattened by our global champion in a matter of minutes. I would say those mind games Sabanto played a few days ago, they paid off here. Just look into those eyes, man. If Akunin can do that to someone like the Ozakai, what chance does the rest of the Octane roster stand? We had to get a forklift there to scrape Ozakai off the canvas. My word, though, man. I really don't think I have ever seen a more destructive force in CMV history than Akunin. But how about this, our next matchup, guys? The Octane Tag Team Championship about to be on the line as Aurelius, back to full strength with the return of the British baller this past episode of Octane. It was after Ascendance 12, his loss to Leon Valente, that Chris Diamond, a little bit emotional, and hey, you can't blame him. We've all been there, right? Well, he quit CMV, walked out, and honestly, for a moment, I was worried we might never see Diamond in CMV again, but I should have had faith in my golden general, because he blessed us all with his return on Octane, knocking off B-Man one-on-one. Diamond said, hey, I need a couple of weeks, but I realized I can't abandon my son, Andre Rogers. I can't abandon the CM Universe. They need me. And so now Aurelius, refreshed with a new purpose, and that's to become Octane Tag Team Champions here tonight. And of course, defending the gold, Amity's B-Man, and JT Moss. Appears as though JT Moss lost his half of the titles. Suffice to say, things have been rather shaky over the last couple of weeks for Amity. Amelia Jones, of course, losing her job as an in-ring competitor, becoming a referee. Nothing to sneeze at, but even still, you got Tracy James unable to become #1 contender in that Fatal 4-Way match a couple weeks ago. And again, B-Man's lost to Chris Diamond this past episode of Octane. They're not coming into this defense with a lot of momentum. That's never stopped Amity before, though. Look what they were able to accomplish in Ascendance 12. They retained those titles in a Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Team matchup. A just about impossible job to do, but they did it. Now they're just maybe facing their biggest challenge yet, though, in the form of Aurelius, Andre Rogers and Chris Diamond. Diamond was one of the most well-accomplished tag team competitors in CMV history. A 4-time tag team champion. Andre Rogers, this would be his first reign as a tag team champion. He is a former Intercontinental champion, though. And gosh, how great would it be to see Diamond with championship gold around his waist once again. Oh, I've been dreaming of it. Hot start from Diamond. As he drops into the side headlock. And how can you not just look at Aurelius here in all their glory, man? Dripped. As the day is long. Both in phenomenal condition. Dare I say, Chris Diamond looking better than he has in a long time. My golden general is glowing. Look at this though, B-Man. B-Man with a Frankensteiner. Okay. He said, how about this? But Diamond, not so fast. Breaking up that pin. That might have been an easy peasy championship defense right there, but no such luck for Amity. Now some repeated stomps in the back. Yeah, I didn't even bring up the fact that Toyota Camry, I don't know who the hell he pissed off in the back, but got run over by Killian Khan and then a Akunin. He's been having a very rough go of it. This could be a chance for Amity to turn things around. A defense like this against a team the caliber of Aurelius might put them right back where they need to be. And don't forget, guys, just in case you missed it, announced on our X account and Discord a couple of days ago. Very happy to announce that CMV going to be hosting its 3rd ever charity event coming up within the next couple weeks. Not sure exactly when, an exact date will be revealed. So how about that? Frankensteiner into a power bomb by Amity. But yes, we're going to be benefiting the victims of the hurricanes down in Puerto Rico and Florida. Hurricane Helen and Milton. Awful hurricane name. Look at that. JT Moss almost able to steal it. So keep an eye out for that. Hopefully you can drop by and show some love, support all those poor people down there. Well, Amity are starting to take control now here in this championship match. Some more teamwork. Running Diamond down. Diamond needs to make a tag. Andre, get in there. Kick to the face. Impressive acrobatics by B-Man. The snake eyes. Andre Rogers attempted to take a little bit of a cheap shot there, but oh, Diamond side kick. Speaking of, there's the tag to Andre Rogers. I kid. Look, Diamond even got very emotional on Octane. Called Andre Rogers his son. That's how he sees him. Like his own flesh and blood. B-Man retreats for only a moment. Back into the ring. Gonna get dragged into the corner there. Octane Tag Team Championship on the line here, my friends. B-Man, what is this now? Woo! Big right hand. What is B-Man up to? Oh my God. No! No! Spanish Fly! The Spanish Bee! From off the top, Rogers is dead. B-Man now tries to take a shot at Diamond. That's what you get. B-Man, though, completely recovers into the corner to tag in JT Moss. Rogers able to recuperate, both taking a shot at each other. Neither connecting now. The golden one. B-Man, not the competitor anymore. It's JT Moss. And remember, Aurelius has got to win by pin or submission in the ring here. Amity do have champion's advantage. If this one ends by countout or disqualification, Aurelius can't win the gold that way. Still to come, guys. Up next, looking forward to this, the arrival of Christy Myers here in CMV. We've also still got the Women's World Championship up for grabs as Alice Blackheart will challenge Beatrice Lotus. And, of course, our main event here for Part 1 of Battle Scars 10. Max Cutter and undisputed heavyweight champion Troy Colt one-on-one. JT Moss nearly able to end it there. Yanking at the arm of Rogers. I would love to see a one-on-one matchup here between these two. And of course, JT Moss fancies himself a real submission artist. He's trying to wear down them knees. Got himself an Indian deathlock extension right here. Moss. Irish whip attempted, but nope. Rogers able to counter. As now puts Moss up on a ooh. Punch right to the midsection. And look at this now. Rogers trying to snap off the head of JT Moss like he's a Lego. One of the minifigures. B-Man trying to run interference. Gets a big high kick. The golden boy of Varelli is taking care of business all by himself here at Battle Scars 10. Once again, neither able to connect their intended maneuvers right there. Moss just gingerly walking away. What a hot pursuit here. Octane Tag Team Championship on the line. Moss getting distracted by Diamond. Kick to the midsection. Rogers now Irish whip into the corner. Gonna make the tag to the British Baller. On the rebound, double shoulder tackle. Moss says, get me the hell out of here. Gets that hot tag. In comes B-Man. What's all the buzz about? Diamond takes a shot. He ain't quick enough though. Death Valley bomb by B-Man. Diamond knowing where he is. Goes right after JT Moss. Oh my God. Heads to this DDT on the floor. B-Man with a drop kick to Rogers. Takes care of him for now. Diamond just seems... Whoa, B-Man! Oh, tries to come to the aid of his tag team partner. Splat on the floor. Diamond. Good strategy here to go after the legs of B-Man, the high flyer. Eliminate his base. Stop him from zipping and zooming around that ring like he loves to do. TKO! Vintage Diamond! B-Man's out. Get him back into the ring. We're going to have new champions. That's exactly what Diamond's doing. Yes. Yes. Diamond. Into the corner. Diamond. What's it going to be? No, B-Man ruins the fun. But Diamond, it's time to make the donation. Yeah, no. B-Man counters the break your neck foundation. Tag to Moss, but a tag to Rogers too. Big knee. Hooks the leg. New champs. New champs. Yes. Yes. No. 2.999. Oh, B-Man in breaking up the pin there accidentally took out the ref. The ref is now down. Not going to be able to count any pins. Moss does make the tag. I don't think that tag is legal. The ref did not see it. Let me get in there, man. Give me the ref shirt. Better yet, get Amelia Jones out here. Come on. B-Man. Twist it up. Andre Rogers like a pretzel here. Oh, there's the ref. Starting to recover. B-Man gonna try to get Rogers away from his corner, but the Golden Boy instead sets him up for a springboard leg drop with style, man. There's the tag to the Golden General. The one and only Chris Diamond. Looking for his first taste of championship gold in a good long while. What would be his 5th reign as a tag team champion here in CMV? Get lost, JT Moss. Sunset flip powerbomb. He ain't getting back up from that. Diamond. Irish whip. B-Man off the ropes. Quick drop down by Diamond. But a clothesline. B-Man well scouted. And now B-Man. The Stinger. 1, 2. see Andre Rogers had confidence in his golden general there, that he would be able to kick out all on his own. And of course he did. He's Chris Diamond. Frankensteiner. B-Man. Tag made to JT Moss. Diamond has got to make a tag of his own right now. He is hurting. Versus the Irish Whip. No quit though, no surrender. Chris Diamond with a tag to his son. Rogers eating that kick to the midsection. Wrench of the arm by the submission senpai. Now in the corner, the tag to B-Man. I'll tell you what though, I am loving the teamwork by Amity here in this matchup. Double shoulder tackle, showing Aurelius how it's done. To the gut, not fast enough. Standing sea fire. And a stop to the ankle just for good measure. Oh, look at B-Man now. Fixate on that left leg of Andre Rogers. Springboard moonsault. B-Man is rolling right now. He's buzzing to Brett's rope. The fuck is this? Moons! Oh, no. Comes up short. Oh, but he's just going to brush it off. Hey, we all make mistakes. Irish whip. Not where Rogers wants to be here. Big right hand. Stinger splash! No, says Andre Rogers. Barrage of forearms. Off the ropes he goes. Great clothesline by the Golden Boy. Looks to his golden general. The tag is made. Chris Diamond. Off the ropes he goes. Drop down. Super kick. No, B-Man able to avoid it. And one of his own. Tag to Moss. As Diamond tries to shake off that super kick, easier said than done. Arm wrench by Moss. What a matchup here. Battle Scars 10 Octane Tag Team Championship. It's been very back and forth. Moss with some well-placed elbows to the midsection, able to get himself free. I'll tell you what, if Moss locks in one of those submissions of his, man, it ain't going to be good for Chris Diamond here. Keeping himself out of that corner. JT Moss is the one now. Trapped in the corner, but gets out of it with that elbow to the side of the head. And Moss very much wants this tag. The double Irish whip. Double shoulder tackle. Once again, it worked so well the first time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, the old saying goes. B-Man. With a final cut. Diamond trying to roll out of harm's way. Maybe to the outside of the ring. B-Man doesn't let it happen though. Has him in the corner. Amity doing a very good job at this point of isolating Chris Diamond, picking him apart slowly but surely. Once again, in the corner here. B-Man gonna turn him around. But Diamond, look at that, comes back to life so quickly. With the soul kick and a tag to Rogers. Come on, Rogers, pull it together. Double knees to the back. Quickly, he hooks the leg. We might have new champions right here. 1, 2. Very, very nearly, but nearly ain't good enough. Rogers going to try to take a shot at JT Moss here. But it backfires big time. No! Trick shot! Trick shot! Trick shot! The knee out of nowhere, but Moss! Well, I guess Moss had that same confidence in B-Man that Rogers had in Diamond earlier. I thought that was going to be it right there. B-Man with a standing shooting star press attempt, but Rogers gets up the knees. Yes! They call him the Golden Boy for a reason. Complete shot. You can feel it in the air, man. You can feel it. Change is coming. Cautious approach here. Diamond going to give Rogers room to work. Oh, once again, just trying to break the neck of B-Man. falls at the feet of Chris Diamond. Rogers gonna keep himself busy. Kick to the side of Moss's head, knocks him down to the outside. Meanwhile, Diamond, whoa, Rogers, take it to the air, perfect plex from Chris Diamond, takes B-Man down on the floor, and here comes Rogers now. Moss ain't gonna be any help. This is bad news for B-Man. Oh, look at this. They know they've got it in the bag. But maybe not. B-Man says, I ain't dead yet. Be weary of the count, though. Ref is already up to 7. They have until 20 to get back into the ring. And again, Aurelius must win by pin or submission. That's exactly what Rogers is looking to do. First 48. Yes! 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 So close. Rogers. Irish whip into the corner. B-Man is all kinds of messed up right now. That springboard leg drop. Once more as he gets cheered on by his golden headed out. But look at B-Man. Oh. Right alongside Chris Diamond. Rogers trying to help, but to no avail. Rogers inadvertently stomping on Diamond a couple of times there. B-Man hyping himself up. Kick to the side of the head. But Rogers responding with one to the gut and a famouser down on the floor. Did you hear the impact there? It's DeAndre Rogers paying attention to the referee's count. Gets back into the ring. JT Moss with a cheap shot. Hey, ref! What the hell is that all about? Unbelievable. B-Man's back in. House call! 1, 2, 3. Yes! 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 We have new Octane Tag Team Champions. Andre Rogers, Chris Diamond, Aurelius has gold once again, baby. Brings a tear to the eye. Needed a moment there to collect myself. Honestly, it's enough to bring a grown man to tears. What a glorious sight. As far as I'm concerned, we could just end the night right here. But there is still more to come. Part 1 of Battle Scars 10, guys, and there she is. A whole lot of hype around the arrival of Christy Myers here in CMV, and well, you gotta respect the fact that she wasted no time a couple of nights ago announcing that she was going to be in Battle Scars 10 and not to talk, but to compete. And here she is, Christy Myers. The question is, who is her opponent going to be? A last-second addition to the Battle Scars 10 match card here. look, what Myers wants, evidently she gets. She called her shot. I don't think she really gave a goddamn whether anybody in the back cared to listen. She was coming out here tonight, ready to show the CMV universe exactly the talent that she possesses. More than just good looks. We're about to find out right here. Oh, it looks like her opponent, guys. Look at this. Taryn Torres is back. Oh, we've not seen her since her loss at Ascendance 12 to her half-sister, Precious Pratt, guys. Obviously, a loss like that stings real bad. Torres needed herself some time, but now she is back and, oh, looking to potentially soil the debut here of Christy Myers. Still to come here, part one of Battle Scars 10, guys. Up next, our co-main event, going to see Alice Blackheart challenge Beatrice Lotus for the Women's World Championship. Of course, our main event, Max Cutter and undisputed world heavyweight champion Troy Colt one-on-one. Part two again tomorrow night or Sunday. Keep your eyes open. But here we go. Referee rings the bell. Christy Myers, Taryn Torres, and Taryn Torres trying to take early advantage. Damn! Face planting says, yep, that'll be enough right there. But Myers, well, that would have been quite embarrassing. Losing your debut after talking such a tough game and in only a few seconds. And Christy Myers not about to be embarrassed like that here at Battle Scars 10. Now look at this, grabbing Taryn Torres by the back of the head, slamming her face first off the top turnbuckle. Now a few kicks to the midsection as she creeps up from behind for a Russian leg sweep, floats over. A few closed fists to the face. I'm liking the tenacity of Christy Myers here. Again, I like the fact that she called her shot. Just signed a deal with CMV last week. She said, I ain't waiting. I'm ready to show the world what I'm all about. Look at this senton! From off the apron. They have just cracked every single rib in Torres' body right there. Now, sends Torres, yeah, has certainly honed in on the midsection, as it were, of Taryn Torres here. Keeping the pressure on. Looks like we get back into the ring now. Resetting the count. Oh, wow, Torres! Torres gonna catch. What's the code of silence? Code of silence! And well, here at ringside, this won't win Taryn Torres the match, even if Christy Myers were to tap out, which, well, she's not going to anyhow. Whoa. Gets herself out of that nasty head scissors. That's some damage done right there, though. That type of submission can put you to sleep real quick. Uh-oh. Trips her up. Some real athleticism there by Christy Myers. But Taryn Torres going to be a bit craftier than perhaps Myers thought. Back into the ring, though. Irish whip. Rolls her up for a stiff kick across the chest. Myers not going to stop there. She is firmly in control. Up on the top rope. I think this might spell the end for Taryn Torres. A kick to the side of the head. Now to the top. You can't ask for better positioning than this. My word. Elbow right to the very heart of Taryn Torres. And Christy Myers looking to put her away. Face first into the canvas. Good night, sweet Princess Uno. Dos and Trace. Christy Myers victorious here in her debut at Battle Scars 10, swiftly disposing of Taryn Torres. She did not not want to waste any time, and I can see why now. A point to prove here in her debut. A message sent loud and clear to that women's locker room here in CMV. Christy Myers. Well, hang on a second, guys. Myers, what is she doing? The match is over, but Myers apparently isn't finished just yet with Taryn Torres. You've won the match. Now this I cannot tolerate. This is wholly unnecessary. Christy Myers continuing to attack Taryn Torres. My God! Not just once, twice, 3 times! Jesus, man! Well, if she didn't send a message before, she certainly has now. The CMV Women's Division put on notice by Christy Myers. Well, my friends, from one woman arriving here in CMV looking to make a name for herself in Christy Myers, as we just saw, to another. As coming up next, it's our co-main event here for part 1 of Battle Scars 10. And the winner of the Women's Gauntlet Eliminator match at Ascendance 12, Alice Blackheart, poised to challenge Beatrice Lotus for the Women's World Championship. Of course, the opportunity she earned for winning the Gauntlet Eliminator match at Ascendance 12. You can't really ask for a much bigger debut than arriving on the scene at the biggest show in CMV history, the grandest stage, outlasting former world champions and earning this championship matchup right here tonight at Battle Scars 10. That is what Blackheart accomplished. I'll tell you what, she has not disappointed since, guys. She's shown over the last couple weeks that that was no slash in the pan moment from her. She put down Arisa Masami. She put down Yvonne Ivy a couple of nights ago on Octane. Albeit with a little bit of help from Beatrice Lotus, but all the same. And now Alice Blackheart looking to cap off what has been maybe the greatest first month for a newcomer we've seen in quite some time. I'm thinking since Ari Lee, maybe. But of course, it's not going to be any sort of easy feat taking that Women's World Championship from that woman right there, from Beatrice Lotus. And quite honestly, it's quickly becoming one of the longer reigning Women's World Champions we have had in a long time. I don't have the statistics here with me, but if I had to guess, it's got to be coming up on about 3-ish, maybe even 4 months or so at this point. She has held that Women's World Championship. Of course, took it from Amber Reed, defended it against Amber Reed. Beat RBW, beat Celestia at Ascendance 12. But can she beat Alice Blackheart right here tonight at Battle Scars 10? Yeah, that look reminds me a little bit of a Kill Bill. But instead of yellow, she's got the black going on. I can dig it. Beatrice Lotus is all business here. Let's not forget about that dark shadow lying in wait, Yvonne Ivy. She made it very clear that she wants to be the one to take that Women's World Championship from Beatrice Lotus. That's why she helped her at Ascendance 12. That's why she attacked Alice Blackheart, she said a couple of weeks ago. Wanted to weaken her for this championship matchup here so that Lotus retains, so that then Yvonne Ivy can be the one to beat her and win that Women's World Championship. You know Ivy is watching this one. Now Lotus has to know it too. Can she maintain focus here on the task at hand, defending her Women's World Championship against Alice Blackheart, the Reaper, coming to reap the rewards right here at Battle Scars 10. Blackheart, Lotus, Women's World Championship, our co-main event. Referee gonna ring the bell. And Lotus instantly trying to mark her territory, if you will. Oh, another tie-up jockey for control, both women. Ooh, look at Lotus, though. Able to trip up Blackheart early on. Striking a pose. Well, she kind of looks like a superhero in that getup. Forearm smashed by Blackheart now as an Irish whip going to send Lotus into the corner. Now, of course, Beatrice Lotus, the defending champion here. That means the champion's advantage is in effect. Alice Blackheart must either pin or submit Beatrice Lotus in the ring to leave here with the Women's World Championship in her possession. If this ends by countout or disqualification, Lotus will retain. As you see, Blackheart quickly got back into the ring. Kick to the side of the head, though. And the Women's Gauntlet Limited match winner. I mean, already that's going to go down as one of the greatest debuts in CMV history. Clothesline. I'm even trying to think right now as this matchup continues. Other great debuts that have, you know, been as I'm really trying to rack my brain right now. I can't think of, even in recent memory, a debut that really stands out as being on the level of Alice Blackheart winning that Women's Gauntlet Eliminator match at Ascendance 12. Ooh, looks like that shin breaker might have done some serious damage to the knee of Blackheart. Now Lotus to the top, but Blackheart with that right hook. Oh, up to the top. What is she doing here? Oh my God! Oh my God! That was a top rope swinging neck breaker. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Holy shit, man. That was insane. Wow. Whoa. Kick out by Lotus at 2.999. But look how Blackheart just immediately follows up with a couple more German suplexes. Wow. Oh, no. Lotus has it caught. Middle of the ring here. I can't even keep up with these two. Again, that damage done to the knee of Alice Blackheart. Luckily able to escape from that knee bar. You have to wonder how that might affect her mobility for the rest of this matchup. Blackheart trying for the crunchy, but instead going to eat a butterfly lung blower. And now Lotus quickly hooking the leg, looking to retain the Women's World Championship here at Battle Scars 10. Whew. Yeah, but even when it comes to Ari Lee, her actual debut matchup wasn't anything significant. Obviously, her first month, winning the Women's Royal Rumble match, going on to capture the Women's World Championship. But I'm speaking of legit the debut match. I can't think of a bigger one than Alice Blackheart. She goes up the top looking for a headbutt, kind of trying to steal a page out of Lotus's playbook. We know she likes to utilize a headbutt every now and then. I'm going to spin the challenger around. Hurricane Rana. No! Into crunchy. Wow! Quick thinking by Alice Blackheart right there. Dropped Lotus right on top of her head, guys. She might be out. About to say we got ourselves a new Women's World Champion, Beatrice Lotus. I mean, at one point, we knew Beatrice Lotus was going to be the future of CMV. You could see it when she first arrived here in CMV. She had that potential. It took her a while, though. She had to break away from Otrento. Maybe didn't do it the best way. But she knew that she had to separate herself from the pack, and she most certainly has over these last 5-6 months. Lotus back into the ring. Oh, there you go, a headbutt, as I was talking about before. Shooting herself at Blackheart like a torpedo. Now an Irish whip. Counter, nope, pulled back into another neck breaker. Well, it seems like Beatrice Lotus has made the legs of Alice Blackheart her target, while Alice Blackheart has made the neck of Beatrice Lotus her primary target in this matchup. Dropped out of the ring right there. Eliminated from the Royal Rumble, if you will. Suicide dive by the defending champion. Again, as these two take their fight to ringside, Alice Blackheart has to pin or submit Beatrice Lotus in the ring to leave here, San Francisco, California, as the Women's World Champion. Lotus can retain by countout or disqualification. I don't see her doing that. And of course, you never know how desperate someone might get. Oh, dang, man. Double boots to the back. Oh, no, but Blackheart, she hurt herself in the process there, guys. Yeah, it's that left knee specifically that Blackheart has jacked up. Honestly, as this match continues, I'm getting a little bit worried about it. I mean, she's having a tough time even putting minimal pressure on that knee. Whoa! Oh, herself a very, very close count right there. Yes, be careful though. Discus big boot. Another pinfall attempt, just relentless here is Alice Blackheart. Now gonna hoist her up. Kick to the midsection. A power bomb. Snake Eyes. I don't think I've ever seen Snake Eyes hit like that before. Out of a power bomb position. Slap across the face. Well, now Alice Blackheart is playing with fire. I don't think this is wise. Even with the state that Lotus is in here. Hang on. Blackheart, you got to wonder about her mobility, though. Coming out of the corner, maybe a bit slower. And gets caught by Lotus, rolled up, and nearly had this one stolen from her. Great combination by the challenger here. Lotus tries to come back at it with a headbutt. They are just throwing fists, lefts and rights. Our co-main event, part 1 of Battle Scars 10, and the Women's World Championship is on the line. Forearm smash gets counted there. Lotus! Lotus has the knee! Lotus has the knee! Lotus has the knee! Alice Blackheart is caught, guys. All the damage done to the knee that we have seen throughout this matchup. And the knee bar is locked in. Long way from the ropes. No help here for Alice Blackheart. She's going to have to tap. The pain is excruciating. Beatrice Lotus not allowing her to budge. She is caught. But wow, how about this enduring? Imagine the pain, the agony, hobbling. She gets back to her feet. And this is some bravado here. I don't know if I really buy it though. Trying to put up a strong front. I mean, you have to. She still, though, has the power. Uh-oh, Lotus. Oh, and to the knee. Just taking every opportunity she can to go after that knee. And why wouldn't she? Houston, hangover! She actually hit it on the first try, no less. 1, 2. 2.999, and now we see that Beatrice Lotus is beginning to get a bit frustrated. Jesus, just pounding Blackheart, man. Animalistic. Snapping that knee. Guys, genuinely the referee might have to get in there and check on Blackheart here. Can she really continue? I mean, she's still fighting. The Women's World Championship is on the line. She's got to keep fighting, man. Don't matter if she's on one leg, no legs. Backpack stunner. Tracy James style? My goodness. And now, goes right out of the corner. Oh, wheel kick! That might be one of the slickest reversals that I have seen in some time. But it still isn't enough. The precision there from Beatrice Lotus to hit that wheel kick mid-air. God, you think about how young Beatrice Lotus is as well. She's really just starting. Just getting started. She's got so many more years. Another hangover, but no! Power bomb! 1, 2, Beatrice Lotus went to the well one time too many, and it almost cost her the Women's World Championship there. Coast to coast! Chris Proudfoot rolling in his grave. Alice Blackheart. Ataxia! Ataxia from the challenger. Lotus gets right back up. Oh, but she is dazed. No, the knee gives out, the knee gives out. Blackheart tried to run her down, but the knee gave out, and back to the knee bar now. One more to Blackheart give, guys, the knee is gone. Lotus has her caught once again. Just a fingertip away from the bottom rope, but I don't know if she can endure. Knee bar is locked in. Blackheart is trapped. The bottom rope is right there, but she can't reach it. So close and yet so far away at the same time. Alice Blackheart has no choice but to tap. And still, your Women's World Champion, Beatrice Lotus. What a banger here in our co-main event. Look, Alice Blackheart, nothing to be ashamed of, man. She was fighting that matchup on one leg, and even still, she nearly had Lotus beat on multiple occasions. I would have sworn to God we were going to have a new Women's World Champion, but no. Lotus focused on that knee, and in the end, it paid off. And still, Women's World Champion, Beatrice Lotus. And there's what did it right there in the end, man. That knee just completely gave out, and Blackheart, she held in there as long as she could, but the damage was done, the pain was excruciating, and there was nothing that she could do. She was caught. Live to fight another day. As Beatrice Lotus, yeah, she deserves to talk a little bit. Oh, wait a minute, guys, wait a minute. I didn't even see Yvonne Ivy and Lotus saying, hey, I can still go. I ain't done yet. You want to throw down? Face to face. Former Oquendo stablemates and Yvonne with the go to hell. Lotus dropped like a sack of stone by Yvonne Ivy, who now holds up the Women's World Championship. Ivy said, I'm going to be the one to take this title from you, Lotus. And she's going to keep her word. Well, I'll tell you what, lads and gents, I don't know how you could possibly follow up a matchup like that, but if any two men in CMV can do it, it's these two right here. After the certified barn burner we saw a couple weeks ago on Shockwave, my body is ready for this rematch here, our main event. Part 1 of Battle Scars 10. Don't forget, Part 2 tomorrow night or Sunday night. Max Cutter and what is no doubt the biggest match of his CMV career. Now, the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship is not on the line. But with a win here, Max Cutter could very possibly see himself earn a future championship match. And that's something he well knows. Of course, we're going to find out our main event of Battle Scars 10 Part 2, that scramble match, who's next in line, who will be challenging Troy Colt for his undisputed World Heavyweight Championship at the Ruler of the Ring event. But even Troy Colt, man, had to give credit where it was due. Had to give Max Cutter his flowers. Say, hey kid, you took me to the limit and back again. But Colt said, I'm giving you another shot. I want you to prove. I think you got it in you, but I want you to prove that you have what it takes to compete amongst the best of the best on Shockwave. It was Troy Colt who requested this matchup, because Colt lives for competition. Look, he's been a fighting champion. He hasn't taken a single day off. Fought Max Cutter. Hell of a matchup, got the win. Fought Justice Stone. This past episode of Shockwave, a hell of a match, got the win. Mr. No Days Off. He sees that potential in Max Cutter. I see that potential in Max Cutter. Does Max Cutter see the potential in himself, though? Does he have what it takes? We're about to find out right here, right now. So here we go again. The undisputed World Heavyweight Championship isn't on the line. This is a non-title matchup. But even still, Max Cutter, as the bell rings, knows this to be the biggest match of his career. And if he can defeat Troy Colt, it will put him amongst that upper echelon of Shockwave. And it will certainly put him in line, I believe, for a future crack at that World Championship. But as the championship isn't on the line, that means there's no champion's advantage for Colt. Countouts, disqualifications in effect. Either man can win that way, and a win is a win. One man would tell you that. He'd say it's a legit way. Oh, there's those strikes from Max Cutter, and I believe if Cutter has one advantage over Troy Colt, it is his striking ability. Colt just so fast, though. Up to Brett's rope. European uppercut to the back of the head. Innovative offense there by Mr. No Days Off, who now goes up to the top rope. He wasted no time. Feeling froggy here at Battle Scars 10. I didn't even know he was going to go for the frog splash. Quite appropriate, though, as he follows up. Oh, tries to follow up with that drop kick, but Cutter able to get out of the way. This is our main event for part 1 of Battle Scars 10, guys. Don't miss part 2 tomorrow night or Sunday. Got a lot to look forward to. Charlie Garfield, Mystery Mask the 4th, and a hair versus mask match. Junichi Gushikin of the Jackals versus Josh Wolf. Charlotte Jagged and Ellie Quinn in an unsanctioned match. And, of course, that scramble match to determine Troy Colt's challenger for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship at the Ruler of the Ring event. Xander Slate, Intercontinental Champion Marty Michaels, Salvage Bob Luger, and the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews going to clash. As we see Colt now back up to the top rope. Phoenix Splash! No! Max Cutter did his homework, seen it coming, and now an Irish whip. Back elbow nails Troy Colt into the pin. Could it be? Could it be? 1, 2. 2.999, but Cutter, don't get in your own head. Stay focused. Triangle choke right in the middle of the ring. A triangle choke applied. Colt is caught. Is he going to regret asking for this rematch here? No, Colt refuses to tap out. Cutter actually releasing the hold, as now he locks it in again. The triangle choke again. Locked it a second time, but Troy Colt able to fight free. Damn, Max Cutter kicking it up a notch or two right there. Standing moonsault, hook of the leg by Troy Colt. No blessings there from the wrestling gods as he does nail Cutter with a drop kick, though. Going to try for that basement drop kick again, and this time he hits it with incredible precision. Max Cutter. Irish whip out onto the apron. Big right hand from the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. Tries for it again. Cutter, though, with a forearm smash, gets himself back into the ring. Colt just ain't quick enough right there. And Cutter, belly to belly, no elbow to the top of the head. Clothesline. Back elbow. Irish whip here. Counter, though, by Cutter. Full steam ahead. No, avoids him, does Colt. And will it be vintage Colt here with the springboard European uppercut? He says, where do you think you're going, buddy boy? Stop to the bicep. Troy Colt's rolling now. End of Heartache, the biggest Rafael Hernandez fan, but who isn't? Now to the top rope. Phoenix Splash. Tries for it again. This time he hits it. 1, 2. But Max Cutter, and look at Troy Colt. Having a tough time believing it, but believe it he must. And wise is Cutter here to roll out onto the apron. Again, forearm smash, gets himself the chance to get back into the ring. Troy Colt, though, right on him. Cutter with those stabbing blows to the midsection. Right hook to the jaw. German suplex. Colt now is the one reeling as he drags himself into the corner here. Cutter on top of him like peanut butter on jelly. Spins him around. Double axe handle to the back of the head. And now look at the way he grabs at the arm. Trying to rip it off. And the choke. Oh. Be careful, though. Cutter, last thing he wants is to get himself disqualified here. He's got to watch the referee's count. And a punch to where the sun don't shine. Right to the boys downstairs. And if that didn't just suck all the energy out of Troy Colt, I don't know what will. A clothesline attempted, but Cutter, man, in a dominant position right now in this matchup. As he looks to maybe drag Troy Colt into the corner. Instead, some elbows to the midsection. Mr. No Days Off. 330 slam! 1, 2, 3. Troy Colt. Just like that. And it was another valiant effort put forward by Max Cutter here tonight. I'll be damned, man. I thought he might have had Troy Colt beat at one point with that triangle choke he had locked in. And Colt got getting his ass beat there towards the end, but all it took was one mistake. Left the door open for Troy Colt, hit that 330 slam, put him to sleep. And Troy Colt victorious here at Battle Scars 10, guys. Now Troy Colt gets to kick back, relax, and find out who wins that scramble match. Our main event of Battle Scars 10 Part 2 tomorrow night or Sunday. Who's it going to be that challenges Troy Colt for his undisputable heavyweight championship at the Ruler of the Ring event?